It's some people sitting around. I mean, they conferencing, child. Some of they sitting, they in the same place. Like they sit around a table in a little den area, rec room. I'm telling you, because all these people are trying to figure out, how do you know? How do you know what you know? Clarify what you are giving me, Holy Spirit. They thinking about you and crying, girl. Some of these people, you got these people, some of these people are on the floor when they heard some of the things you said. And now they are conferencing, trying to figure out who the rat, who telling it. But that's justice, honey. From all this spell work from one. All this damn spell work they've been doing on you all your life. That's why you so tapped into them. What else, Holy Spirit? Thank y'all for y'all support of this high priestess, Mami Wata Tarot. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you. Please make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out. Because, child, they be trying to remix my titles. They be trying to, them cards be hitting the table. Them cards do not be saying. They do not be knowing. But you know the truth, the organic energy. You know who the Holy Spirit done put up on the high horse. You know. I don't care what they make it look like, Holy Spirit. We be known. Because we get it from you. And nowhere else. What we need to know about these folks, please and thank you. Because, see, somebody was trying to say you was doing magic to know what you know to. And that ain't true. That's been refuted. Let's go, Holy Spirit. Moving in silence. Doppelganger slash. I almost said slash. Ooh, I almost said slash your twin. 222. Because, see, they have even employed someone to copy you. That's why I said all that about remixing your content in the beginning. And this doppelganger who stole your identity and was trying to pretend to be you, this person has been slashed out of the picture somehow. They was moving in silence against you. And that just occurred. That's why we saw that justice energy. Your doppelganger may have gotten arrested for stealing your identity, but your doppelganger was working with these group of people who want to know how you knew what you did, how you've been able to thwart their plans even because of what you're saying publicly. Islam, salt of the earth, lawsuit. You got a copycat. And your copycat is in connection with this group of people who've been crying and conferencing and falling out about you. People who've been doing magic on you all your life. They employed your doppelganger, but your doppelganger is related to someone that is related to you. I promise you that. And they have origins, ties to Islam. They grew up in a Muslim household. You are this salt of the earth energy. And somebody was trying to get some charges pressed against you because of what your copycat was out here doing in your name. Okay? And that shit backfired. She thought she was moving in silence because she had the backing of your family. Clarify, Holy Spirit. But they have discovered that it was this copycat power. She had the backing of your family to ruin you, to steal your identity and commit some sort of fraud in your name, girl. This crazy, child. So this group of people, hold on, let me get God, but God, okay? Because they learning today, like this real time here, This meeting energy I'm picking up on, because something been cut. Some that they was utilizing from your energy, whether it was your inheritance, I'm hearing, something they was taking it from you to get money has been taken from them. They didn't woke up. It ain't going like they planned. They didn't woke up on this Monday morning and got some sort of sanction. Somebody's account's been frozen. Some shit like that going on here. Okay? We finna put these cards together and talk about it. Because I'm telling you, and your copycat then got arrested too. This person who thought they was out here moving in silence against you, they ass and goddamn arrested. I'm telling you now, it is not going like these people planned, and I feel like you have been speaking about things that they have been doing, not you, because you are this salt to the earth energy. It ain't going like they planned against you. I'm going to put you right here. I'm going to put you right here next to your copycat, because your copycat, she really was feeling like she was up on a high horse because of some sort of Islamic connection she has. She may have a very eclectic spiritual name. She is considered the salt of the earth, she feels, because of where her people may derive from, but it's something about her being related to somebody that's related to you. They used this woman against you, but again, she had the backing of your family, and something she did in this energy she was giving off to people. She was on another sector, another platform, pretending to be you. You are one of those people who only have one platform. You're not on multiple outlets trying to do a lot of things because you know you got doppelgangers who will copy you in your energy, okay? So she knew that, and your family knew that too, because they all be watching you. She was on another platform pretending to be you, and some people was going for it. And one of them people pressed charges on you, thinking that it was you. And they got some sort of lawsuit, like they have a case. But it's not against you, it's against your copycat. She got arrested. I'm telling you now, she need to save her pennies, because any money she was getting in your name, she gonna have to pay that back. It's some sort of punitive damages here for sure. Okay? For this person who was being frauded, scammed by your copycat. I keep wanting to say cousin, but I'm not going to say it, because I would bet property that I do know I have, okay, that this is that fake cousin that I've been picking up on, off and on for about 6 months now, possibly. This is her. But she was out here doing all this against you now because she had the backing of your family, and they have been utilizing their power against you in other ways. It's something about money here. Everybody that met up at somebody's house and they conferencing because somebody's account's been frozen. All of them probably, and I'm telling you, the Most High God didn't intervene. He just stepped right on in. And maybe you have been talking about travesties, karmic actions, such as what your family has been doing, not knowing that you've been reading their energy. But they watch you. But even if they didn't watch you, it's something like some of these folks weren't watching you. Okay? But they couldn't keep up with what they were trying to do against you because you were thwarting it through your premonitions, your awareness. They were not able to be in this energy vampire vibe like they used to because you were healing. You were getting in alignment with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit. Because see, before, when you was letting a spell work and their rejection and lies about you work its magic on you, 1001 cause endings for you in your life, they were able to have control, and I'm picking up on money heavily because it seemed like you was not in alignment, that you could have been crazy. And so when people were wanting to reach out to you to confirm or deny things that your family wanted them to do when it came to your inheritance, they did not contact you at times because your family objected. They claimed you were crazy. You were not in alignment. You were out here doing abhorrent things, unreachable at times. There's something about you not even being connected to your family now, and they've been using that as an excuse, like they can't contact you. You don't want to have nothing to do with them. Honey, it don't take nothing to put something in the mail certified to make sure somebody get it. They full of shit, and people know it, because it's other people who have connected with you because of your light worker star seed energy, and they know the truth. They know the truth now. And I'm telling you, that's why they conferencing today. Because the money is looking funny. They done froze these people's accounts, baby. I promise you that. They done all drove in them cars that they purchased with your inheritance. They done met up at somebody's house who they changed the deed, I just heard. See, you chosen 1144. That's why their ass is getting exposed now. Because they refused to do right by you in the process of stealing from you. They tried to ruin you and get rid of your ass too. Even tried to get you locked up by supporting your fake cousin who was out here stealing your identity, purposely doing abhorrent things, knowing she was scamming people in your name and that it could come back on you. And that's why her ass then got locked up too. Yup. That's why her ass then got locked the fuck up. Because she is Arabian energy. Her and your family, they ain't no fucking good. And these are people that's supposed to be related to you by blood. The ones who was putting a battery in this fake cousin back to come for you. And I'm telling you, she is a disgrace to what she claims to represent. For what she was out here doing, claiming that she was you doing it. A disgrace now. Whoever she was hooking up with is something about OnlyFans or some sort of platform like that. It could, allegedly, I don't know. It's one of them. I almost said one of them three because I'm hearing two other ones in particular. She was using, pretending to be you on their platforms now. Doing all kind of crap. Going live and shit. Confirmation. And people thought it was you, but the way she was presenting herself, they could not be sure. She was scamming folks, getting a lot of money too. This holder got locked up today, and they done froze your family's accounts because there's something about her deciding that she needs some sort of protection, because it's between her and your family right now, because she done told these folks about how abusive your family has been behaving towards you all your life even. She done talked about the magic too. Abusive is right up under power, but you still remained in some sort of light worker, artistic energy, still able to shine despite their constant attack on you and your life, their constant attempt to make you look crazy, their efforts to get you locked up, to steal your inheritance. I keep hearing that it'll come out. It's been coming out, though, in other ways. I mean, these people money shot. It's out here twice. That's why they meeting. Because it's like, damn, how did she know? Did she tell somebody? Who's been telling our business? What about these other people in power we've been working with? Are they just setting us up, knowing that they were going to flip on us eventually, 1444, because they want to remain protected? They knew this wasn't going to pan out the way things have been going. And it's something like that too. It's something like people who've been working with them to keep your inheritance away from you, to help prove that you was crazy. It's people with licenses and credentials that are going to be rescinded for lying on you, claiming in court that you were crazy, that they had treated you for things that were not true. 1515, that's what I just heard. Health is wealth. There are some people, I'm going to say it one more time, with doctorates who claim they treated you, gave you diagnosis so that your family could have control over your money, that were not true. There is no record of you ever having any of these disorders or disabilities that they were claiming to get conservatorship, but it was all a scheme. And I'm still picking up on that Sagittarius judge, okay? Y'all ain't did enough yet. I promise you that. I promise you, I keep picking up on her ass when I meditate, because the Most High God want me to know when and if that is going to be handled properly. And so far, there's still a few loose ends that need to be tied up with that hen, because that hen got something to do with this. Yes, she do. It's a judge. It's somebody who has authority in the courtroom, who is jealous and envious of you because they knew of this money that had been left to you by somebody. And they work with your family as well to take it from you. Because you are seen as a doll. You were seen as a whole baby doll. You might have been a baby. You might have looked like a baby doll. Might have had fat cheeks and all when this person left that money to you. Okay? And that hoe at some point was an associate of yours as well, but y'all fell out for other things that she had did that were no good and egregious because of her jealousy and envy. You realize she was an op, and you need to be mindful of her too. That's also who in that room. That's also who in that room, sitting up somewhere blue as fuck. Blue as all get out. Because it ain't going like they planned. No matter how many rooms and witchcraft and other shit, because I'm getting tired of picking up on it. I'm getting tired of how people are pulling from other people's cultures to do dark things against others. And that's why they going through what they going through. They all having an awakening today. So it's multiple members of your family in this room. This judge court energy of some kind may be in there too, because her ass been taken off that bench now. I promise you that. They did that shit quietly too. She's no longer able to throw it in the bag as well. This shit is in reverse. They money been frozen, y'all. Somebody money been frozen. The government decided that they know for a fact what your family been doing, because there's some other fraudulent things that they've been doing with your money that also led this can of worms to be open. Okay? That's how they started. Look, and they throwing their ass in the trash. Y'all think I'm playing? They know it's over with. They just waiting on the calls and the letters and things and the subpoenas to start coming in. They know they finna have to start detoxing from this lifestyle that they've been living off of you and tap into what it really is and the karmic consequence of their actions. That's what they know. Jokes is truly on them. These people have been gathering evidence on your family, and they got a book worth of shit that they have been out here doing fraudulently, not only against you, but in other realms too. It's something about a business your family was running that they was doing some fraud through, and they was also using money from your inheritance to keep this business going too. And they finna have to practice minimalism in multiple forms. These people not finna be living how they been living. Somebody cars finna get taken. They houses, they property too. Because a lot of that property I'm hearing belong to you. There are government agencies in the county, in the city, and state you live in who work, people in those positions working for the government who used their authority, their power to work with your family and steal your property. They have turned property that belonged to you over to the government. Did auctions and sales that you were not aware of right from up under you that has been unearthed, honey. Your family, is some people going to jail too. She ain't the only one. She the first. That's why they meeting. That's why they meeting now. They don't give a damn about nothing they got to say because they been investigating. They been lying and presenting false paperwork to the court and making claims about you that are not true. They've been using hitmen like this doppelganger fake cousin and other people to come up to you and fuck your life up somehow so that what they're saying on the back end can be proven to be true. They know all about it. Like this maintenance man that somebody in your family worked with. I'm telling you, it's done all came out. It's done all came out now, so they can keep on. They can keep trying. They conferencing now trying to figure out what they gonna do. Because it's a maintenance man that's in trouble too. Just know that was also jealous of you and your blessings and allowed these people to use them to work against you. They regretting it now though. They feel like they was deaf, dumb, and blind to believe, listen to, or even pay attention to anything these people were saying. Okay? That's how that maintenance man feel. Because they already coming to see him. They already came to see him and question him. And he know what he did for your family. It ain't going like none of them planned. All of this is happening on the Atlantic coast somewhere. You live close to the Atlantic, not maybe but a few hours away, I just heard. So you somewhere on the East Coast. What else, Holy Spirit? Sitting up somewhere not even aware, oblivious, 22:33 to how the Most High God and the Holy Spirit has been working things out and getting you justice. This is redemption. Because I'm telling you, the lies, the slander, people who have sworn on the Bible in court that you was a menace, that you was mentally ill, that you was far from what you have evolved to be. And that's why I said these people were spiritually attacked. I'm hearing something about all your life. These people have been spiritually attacking you. Your family has. That's what she told this authority who arrested her because she trying to make some sort of plea deal. But she did too much in your name. She took too much money in your name. She committed too many crimes in your name that it ain't gonna matter what she's saying. It's just helping seal the deal against your family. It's just putting more icing on the cake. Because that cake, it got baked properly. I mean, it took some time. I'm telling you, they got a book worth of energy on your family. But it's like, damn, even the people who was investigating your family, they've been watching you too. And they like, maybe we need that psychic on our team because she do be knowing. Okay. She was reading their ass. She knew exactly what was happening because it's something like they have evidence where you would say things. They've transcribed premonitions you've had and you said stuff before they discovered it. Or before it was slated to happen. There's no way you could have known what you did. Someone who may have been investigating the theft of your inheritance and other things your family have been doing, they could be Jewish. They didn't crunch them numbers. I'm telling you now. They figured out the discrepancies because your family was using your money to commit some sort of fraud here. Some sort of treachery here. It's like they was putting your name in the paperwork because they were using your money for certain things. So they were implicating you in some sort of scamming they was doing. White collar crime, clarified, and we gonna close. Because it don't matter what they damn talking about. That level of bigotry they've been on since you've been born, possibly. I'm telling you, you got left this money when you was a little baby doll. Okay? That's how long your family been stealing money from you. That's how long they've been working against you to ruin you. And somehow you still rose and have evolved into this person that is getting more than notoriety, respect. Okay? Recognition for what you are doing in the name of the Most High God and the Holy Spirit. All that ignorance they spewed out about you, they look foolish. Look, and I'm telling you, they know about all that sorcery your family has been doing on you too. They know about it. She confirmed some level of sorcery that your family has been involved in that you don't know about because they was doing it on your ass. What they gonna tell you for? They need you to do something. They was stealing your energy in other ways, not just money. She done told that now. They don't realize it, but I do. Because, see, you are divine. And like I said, check your outlets, nightmares. They have been tapping into you spiritually to utilize your energy for something, as well as stealing your money. But that has backfired because you have gotten into alignment. You have tapped into your own energy. They can't utilize your energy when you're utilizing your energy for yourself, especially when you're serving who you do. The Holy Spirit ain't gonna let them keep getting that up off of you. That's why they ask been having nightmares. That's why some of these people think you have gotten into magic too. But they should know better than that. Because they're using your divinity. Have used it all your life. That's why that money got left to you, girl. Because whoever left that money could see when you were a baby that you were divine. That you were going to do right in this life. And this family was mad because it wasn't left to them. How you are a baby getting millions? This is millions. It probably wasn't the millions it was when it was first left to you. But it's then accumulated into millions because it's some sort of stocks here. I keep picking up on this old Apple computer stock now. I don't know whose Apple computer stock this is, but y'all better get that woman her Apple computer stock from 1986 or some shit like that or something like it's old. But they ain't never did nothing. It's just been sitting there and it's been building and building. Look at all this. Look, y'all already know. That stock been sitting there. They ain't been able to do nothing with that shit. It's in your name. So imagine what it's worth now from the 80s. I'm hearing. I'm telling y'all. That's why they're investigating this too. Now you better know it. You that private equity wealthy. And they was trying to make you hate yourself so they could keep stealing it. Taking your money. Because that ain't all that was left to you. Property and actual cash. Like you was on somebody's life insurance policies too. And they've been trying to trick you into thinking that you were evil, you were karmic, you were no good, you were crazy. So they could keep doing what they was doing to you. And you are divine, baby. I'm telling you. It's like whoever left this money to you, they could see it. They could see how tied to the earth you were. In the sense of understanding your roots. Loving God's creatures. Cherishing your time on this earth and utilizing that money to do something good with it. Now that's also what I'm getting. So who give a fuck what they talk about in that damn circle? But they better leave that shit alone. Because this coming out for you too. I don't even think I said voodoo, because I ain't been saying voodoo like that. Because see, people not being able to use that voodoo like they used to be. I'm telling you now. So if they trying to figure out some sort of metaphysical energy or some sort of spiritual energy, they trying to work on you because that money been frozen. They trying to get things back rolling even for themselves. They need to leave it be. Because they definitely been in sorcerer energy. I'm telling you, they trying to come up with some sort of spell work they can do to get back in a good financial place in life, because their accounts and stuff have been frozen, y'all. I'm telling you, and they look. But the government knows it. She told them how your family be doing magic. And they finna come get some of them people that's in that little conference room area they in somebody's home. I'm telling you now, it's like they all went and met all the people who have played a pivotal part in this plan against you. Somebody first, middle, or last name start with the P. That's in this group too, okay? It was 3131 when I said that too. They all went to the same place and met up to talk shit about you and what's been happening, how their money been frozen. And it's like the police know they all there together. They might be there together right now, because they ain't stopped watching and talking about what these people related to you, this doppelganger, this court energy, and a few other folks been doing. They've been investigating them. It's a city official, like a city council member, who worked with your family against you too. And she been trying to make herself look good in the local news, I'm hearing, but that shit ain't work. Her ass gonna get indicted too. I can't make it up, child. I can't make it up. She think, because she putting on the Ritz, she trying to act like she up higher and on some other shit, and she not finna get in trouble. Okay? And she done told on your family too, but her ass is still got something coming towards her for what she participated in against you. That's what she need to know. Because she done told on your family now. They are in love. You want to know why this hit the table? Because like I said, it's people who are in awe that you know how this has been playing out. And ain't nobody contacted you. Ain't nobody going to say nothing to you until they clean this up, because they don't know how you going to react and respond. Some people have tried to get their hands on your money that was outside of this situation. It's a lot of things that have happened and transpired. This been going on for a few years, I'm hearing. This miscarriage of justice. So they ain't gonna say nothing to you, I'm hearing, till they finish it up properly. They clear this up correctly. Because it was some people who was sent to investigate this who got reprimanded for how they worked with your family against you by not doing what they were supposed to do, because they didn't want you to have what you was supposed to get. They were jealous and envious of it as well. I'm telling you, somebody, you are that private equity wealthy that ain't gonna be on the Forbes list. And your family is something about it being on record how they use spiritual tools against you to keep you from getting it. Okay? That's on record, honey. How they attacked your crown chakra to make you think that you were not worthy. Okay? And then they was playing in your face in the process by pretending like they fucked with you. Like they were there to support you at times, but you know what that support looked like from people like this. And a good bit of them people who have met up They between the ages of 35 and 55. This them. It's some feminines from your family, direct and extended, and that court Sagittarius energy, her ass went over there too. You think I'm playing? And the police know it. Because she, like I said, she been removed from her duties. So she ain't in no office today. She went to that ATM and tried to order something online, though, and that card wasn't working. Clarifying, and we gonna close for real, Holy Spirit, I'm telling you. And it's bet on black. They think about you and cry, because see, they were sure. They've been so sure about being able to have and spend your money. And it's so much money that it's almost guaranteed when they put them ATM cards in the machine that they gonna get whatever they ask for immediately. But that's not what happened. She done been getting payouts and bribes and stuff too. You better believe this ain't the only case in that courtroom that she misruled on for money. And I'm telling you, they ass crying. I think this out here twice. They ass been in there crying, and they finna be crying more because somebody finna come get picked up. They finna come arrest somebody else. They gonna be running from the police when they come to get them. So be grateful at how the Most High God has shown up and shown out in your life, honey. You can't write this. You can't think this up. How the Holy Spirit can make justice come in for you in such an extravagant, unexpected, intricate way. Because all these people in that room feeling shame. All of them is. I'm telling you now. They can't believe it. And I'm telling you, the justice system about to come pick somebody else up too next. They already done picked up that fake cousin. They better know shit has hit the ceiling. They know how all of them went to whoever house and met up too. They know about that shit. It might be a King of Pentacles first. It's a King of Pentacles, Jewish first class energy in particular, who been facilitating this. Flashing lights. Baby, I was trying to stop, Holy Spirit, but somebody need to hear this. You need to know, honey, you finna get your money before this year close out that your grandma left you, because she ain't fucking going for it. She ain't going for it. She done had it with these motherfuckers. That's what they need to know now. And you better believe their insecurity has been shown. Their own bullshit has exposed what they've been doing. And you need to check your mail, because you are about to receive some correspondence regarding this. But if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates. Leave the rest, and I'll be back soon with another one, y'all. Peace.